We're gonna have a totally normal brew day today, aren't we, Granny? What are we brewing today, Emmett?
Pumpkin.
Pumpkin what?
Beer.
Pumpkin beer?
Pumpkin beer.
Gee whiz, is that what the kids are drinking?
It's fall.
Yeah.
We need a good thumbnail.
Yeah.
Pumpkins.
Okay. What could possibly go wrong?
Yeah.
Want to grind some grain?
Yeah, man.
Grains! Hey, Emmett.
Hey, Ross.
Happy Halloween.
Happy Halloween.
I'm gonna pour you a glass of that, but before we dig in, Emmett, I think we gotta say a little grace here at our pumpkin table. I've actually prepared a couple of words.
Oh, really? One up and today.
Here is a little something that we used to say to each other back on the playground. Grace goes like this: Ezekiel Pumpkin Spice 17. The pie of the righteous man is spiced on all sides
by the iniquities of the convection oven and the tyranny of meringue. And I will whisk down upon thee with great vengeance and furious hunger those who attempt to singe and ruin my brother's baked goods. And you will know when I spice my pumpkin upon thee.
Amen.
Amen.
What are we mashing in at?
153.
153. There we go. Oh, water in the line, fork in the line. How do you like me now? Valve.
I gotta set the alarm for 60 minutes.
Mash time.
Mash for 60.
Mm-hmm.
Boom.
We're going pumpkin in pumpkin in pumpkin.
I went all out. Got you guys some pumpkin spice lattes.
PSLs?
Man, I've never had one. How is it?
It's a bit nutty.
Nutty.
You like it?
I do like that.
You love that? You want some more of that?
It's so
Sweet. It's so sweet. What kind of fit in these? I don't know, man. I think it's about to get a whole lot weirder out here, man. Really weird, man. It smells weird. What's that?
What did Kyle put in these?
I don't know, but I feel like I'm ready for Halloween and a pumpkin beer.
Hell yeah. Well, cheers, buddy.
Cheers.
Skull. Yeah. It tastes like pumpkin spice. It doesn't taste like pumpkin guts, which is nice on a pumpkin beer. I feel like that this kind of has that roast pumpkin, cinnamony, clovey nose on it without that kind of mealy body that you sometimes get.
Yeah, I think it's, for kind of winging it and just kind of going along with it.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, pretty well balanced.
Yeah, for leaning into the pumpkin all
Yeah.
the way. Smells pretty good.
Just kill that pump. Our 60-minute mash is finished.
Pump off. Valve close. How's your stance?
Terrible.
Oh, you got this, Phil. Okay. Hook one. Oh, you got it. Oh, hook two. Hook three. Oh yeah.
What's wrong?
Oh, here we go. Try it. Do it. Here we go. Woo.
Double crush. Might have been a little excessive,
Give
but
it a good yank, Emmett. I'll get the hooks. Big
boy.
kahuna. I want that Norman Bates So we started off chunking the pumpkins into tiny little bits, but then we decided to just cut them in half instead. Kyle's got this scheme where we're just gonna slather these with brown sugar, put them right in the oven. Emmet's looking up a good recipe, and I'm here trying to determine if it's an African swallow or a European swallow. Love scoop and coop, love press and mess, love crush and mush.
We're gonna go ahead and turn the heat off.
Gee whiz, that's gritty.
Yes. Ooh, you're going heavy. I like it.
Going top shelf, baby.
You got enough room? Should we rotate them halfway through, you think?
I mean, it definitely has a pumpkin hue to it. Do you think that's on account of that, was that Caramunic?
Maris Otter.
Maris Otter, to impart sort of a pumpkin-y hue to the beer. That comes from the grain bill.
There's some brown sugar.
We've got a scheme to make a little spent grain loaf with this pumpkin grain. I've brought several homemade items to the table today. We've got our pumpkin puree bread, which is made from pumpkin puree. You just need, hopefully, about that much. Roasted on our brew day and then fermented. Second thing is that pumpkin soup that you've just noticed right here. Pumpkin soup, pumpkin spiced beer, pumpkin soup. Pumpkin beer, pumpkin spice, pumpkin soup. We're kind of winging this one here. This is the style of cooking where it's a pinch of this and a dash of that, and you just hope it all comes out in the wash. Our roasted pumpkin that's gone through fermentation out of the fermenter. Heavy whipping cream. What is that? Cinnamon. We've got ginger. We got some nutmeg, classic sea salt, a patented claw hammer crystal broth. Let's mix all these ingredients together. I slaved over it all day in the kitchen. It's spiced to perfection. I'm a man. I'm an adult. I want cinnamon. You know, I think we're gonna hit the spice level right on. The texture seems nice.
Don't put that spoon back in there.
You know, it's not bad. It's not good. What do we need? Look at that. Oh yeah. Potato, potato. Pumpkin, padunkton. So here we are, back in the kitchen. That's not broth, baby. That's better than bouillon. Pumpkin bits. Let's call that 2 cups. Half teaspoon of salt. 1 cup of cream. Oh, we nailed it.
Oh.
What do you think?
Yeah, man. That's really good.
It's kind of wild that we were able to take the roast pumpkin from right out of the fermenter and make soup out of it.
Yeah, dude. I've been reading the comments, the emails. Everybody wants to know how to make the spaghetti and baked beans.
Oh, really?
Thousands of comments. Spaghetti noodles with baked beans recipe, which is spaghetti noodles with baked beans. If you just want to scoop yourself a little off there. That is spaghetti noodles.
Spaghetti noodles.
Vegetarian baked beans.
Vegetarian baked beans.
And a little bit of pumpkin pie spice mix.
Pumpkin spice baked bean spaghetti.
6.5 grams of cinnamon.
Okay. Grams.
Half a gram of ginger.
Okay, grams.
And 1 gram of nutmeg.
Okay, grams. that's not bad.
Pretty good.
Yeah. Well, I'm happy.
We didn't want to have to deal with like cutting them and then keeping them clean. So we're like, you know what? Cut them, throw them in the basket, let them hang out the last couple minutes and boil, which
They'll cool down.
Yeah, with everything else.
When we're heat transferring, and then we won't be throwing hot chunks of pumpkin into our stable fermenter temp. So here's where we f***ed up. We talked about putting these roasted pumpkins into the basket to kind of steep them in our brew kettle without getting a bunch of pumpkin gunk in our wort. But then we just saw the pumpkins, smelled the pumpkins, we got pumpkin fever, got all gung-ho, and just started chucking pumpkins in. Oh, you're gooped, dude.
Am I gooped?
You're like a Gerber baby right now.
The nose, the smell of it, right on point.
Yeah. A little bit of spice in a good way, like baking spice, kind of that little clove, little cinnamon.
The bucket.
Thanks, man. Emmett, we may need to let this run for a little longer because I think these chunks of cooked pumpkin are gonna act as like a heat sink. Like I just touched one and the water temp, the wort temp,
that's why it's taking so long to chill.
The liquid temp is coming down, but the chunks of pumpkin themselves.
Oh yeah. Not bad.
Not bad.
85 sounds right.
That's what I like to hear. Pump off.
Yeah, man.
Catch, pal.
We're putting nylon bag in just so when we're done fermenting, we could just pull all the out. And by I mean pumpkin. Basically, just so it's easier to keg.
We're gonna split this thing into 2 fermenters. Pitch 1 packet of yeast into each. What did we come out with for final gravity on this one, Emmett?
That's a valid question. We did the 2 fermenters. We left one in there, so we're gonna let it hang out a little bit longer, see how if that changes anything. But it's pretty good.
Well, what was our starting gravity?
I don't know. These are all valid questions. We'll put it up. We'll put a note.
I've got the wort and the pumpkin chunks split up into 2 5-gallon fermenters. We've got our yeast pitched, and we're gonna sock these 2 pumpkin bombs away for, I don't know, 10 days here, and see what happens. Kind of a crapshoot, but love rolling the pumpkin dice. Fall is literally in the air, hitting me on the head.
Overall, we made a beer, because we're a brewing channel. We made spaghetti and baked beans with some holiday spice. You made a delicious pumpkin spiced soup.
It's not good.
I mean, if you like pumpkin beer and like spiced beers, it's probably right in your alley, I would think.
If you like it, lean in. Treat yourself.
Yeah.
You know?
I mean, Halloween's only once a year. 2020's been a rough one.
Yeah.
You gotta find wins in small places. And I found it was soup on top of bread with noodles and beans. What a weird combo.
Trick or treat, you lucky so-and-so. You look like you're being born. You've got a real, it's a boy thing going on. Oh, back in the uterus with you. Oh, yo, where did this beat come from? Spook. No, I mean, take 2.